Tell me about yourself. Yes, my name's Taylor Stoppleworth. I've been with Bobcat for the last 14 years. First, I worked as a production supervisor. Now, for the last 4 years, I've been in a quality engineering specialist position. In my supervisor role, I led a team members on the production floor, help make our build goals, and just made sure everything ran safely and efficiently. Now in quality, I do a number of different things. Um, Basically, just make sure that our defects are down or figure out why the defects are happening, and then just overall try to help our processes. I have, I guess, recently just started looking for more opportunities where I can grow, ideally in operations. I really enjoyed, just improving systems, working with different teams, making a good product is what I look forward to most. Uh, I do bring leadership experience. I have strong attention to detail and just a solid understanding of the production and quality side of business. Why are you interested in this position? I guess the biggest reason I'm interested in this position is, again, I just want to get back into the operations management role. Right now, I'm currently uh, finishing up my undergrad in business management, and I just I thrive for being in the management role. I liked it the 4.5 years I did it. I just at the time I needed a little bit of a change of pace, change of schedule mainly, um, and so I want more opportunity, I guess, to just be in that production role. What skills do you have that make you a good fit for this position? Like I said, I was a supervisor for 4.5 years, so I've led teams of up to 65 people or more, just in the workflow, making sure that the product is getting where it needs to get, um, as well as mainly I've been on both the production and the quality side of things now, and so I feel that I am able to see both perspectives or all perspectives in the production world. What additional skills would you need to develop to be more successful in this position? I guess the biggest thing that I would need is just the training on what systems that you guys have here available at Marvin. Um, I mean, we've worked with the Prezo, DMM, um, Polyworks, Oracle, all that in the past. That's what I've used at Bobcat, and so it'd just mainly be a lot of that, and then of course just some more manager type trainings, uh, which never hurts. It never hurts to have more manager type trainings. What is your greatest strength and why? I would say that my biggest strength in, um, I guess, really in any factor of my work experience is my leadership skills. The biggest one being just being able to connect with my workers, both in the National Guard and um, in my normal civilian job. I've uh, just been able. I've been known to be able to just connect with them, get through to them, kind of understand them, and they understand me. I've been pretty successful in the past just by doing that. Tell me about a challenging situation, either personal or professional, and how you overcame that situation. Yeah, so I guess one of the biggest challenging situations that comes to mind is when I was still a supervisor. We had a large quantity of side screens that we were building at the time, and we punched them out. They get punched out on a punch press, and one of our dies was broke, and so we had one part of that side screen that was kind of messed up, and it was a lot. I mean, it was like 500-600 parts that needed to be fixed. The biggest way that I was able to overcome that situation was send that die out, get that die fixed. Um, I was able to get it done in pretty short order, and then when I came back, we were able to push through and just fix majority of them parts with very little downtime. I would say less than 5 to 6 hours. We had them some good side screens for our cabs. How have your college studies prepared you for this position? The biggest thing I've taken away from my college studies is just giving me more ideas on how a business runs. The writing skills, the just overall picture of like looking at it from a different perspective. When you're in the heat of the moment, or when you're in the fire, like I like to call it, and you're in that production supervisor spot, you're really kind of questioning why things are happening the way that they're happening. And I feel like now some of the studies that I've done, especially in my business classes, have really taught me how to, one, just learn more about the business, and then two, just learn why things kind of happen the way they do and why the decisions are made the way they are, whether it be, HR making that decision, or, the actual executives in the company making the decision. It gives you a little peace of mind, I guess, that way, as well as, some of the communication classes that I've taken have just helped me learn to overcome some of the anxiety, I guess, that I had, having to talk in front of people or talk toward people or what have you. I feel a lot more comfortable doing interviews and just all sorts of things. So yeah, I feel like for the most part, college, as much as I've been in the workforce for a long time, my college studies have definitely helped me hone in on some of the more important or high scale things. Do you prefer to work alone or as a part of a team? Explain why you have this preference. I mean, I guess for me, I can do either, working alone or working as a team. I would prefer to work as a team, and the reason why I say that is just because the biggest thing is being able to get something done and get it done fast. Most times when you have an issue or you have something going on, when you're working alone, it's going to take you a while to get through that. Whereas when you have a team of people working on that same thing, if you're in a time crunch, each person takes a piece of that and you're able to complete it much quicker. Not that I can't do it on my own. It's just that with more people, it's much faster. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I guess in 5 years, I would like to see myself, at a higher tier of being a production manager. This gets me my foot in the door, kind of, as a product manager. Again, gets me back into that operations world. But just being more in the executive decision part of the management, and maybe a little bit away from the true floor production, is where I could see myself in 5 years. What do you like to do in your free time? So I have a 5, going to be 6-year-old daughter. I love spending time with her, my wife. We spend a lot of time at the lake, and then just hunting, fishing, and playing games and stuff with my daughter is mostly what I do in my free time. All right. Well, thanks for your time.